Like in Europe, like drugs are everywhere. Like they're huge. Like,
yeah. We went to Amsterdam. That's probably
Amsterdam is insane too.
Yeah,
like Amsterdam doesn't make any sense. You can get it, and you can get anything at any moment at any place.
Yeah, it's weird that like you go there and it's like, do people have jobs here? It's like you're just looking around. It's like there's just drugs everywhere, and it's like without problems. It feels like an amusement park.
They're also so nice. Like you can go and be like, because whenever you ask for drugs in America, you're gonna be a little sketchy about it.
Even if you can, even if it's legal, you're like,
yo, you know where I can get this?
Yeah.
But the people in Amsterdam are like, oh yes, you can get the cocaine right down the street. It's like, what the fuck? Thank you.
But they do that in like the red light district or whatever. Like, there's every drug possible.
Yeah.
Like when I was sitting there, I remember I was just sitting in Amsterdam, like smoking weed, and we got offered probably every drug in the book, like over like an hour span. We were just like sitting by the water, and people just keep coming up to you. You want this? Yeah, you want this? Yeah, you want this? And you're like, this is insane.
Yeah.
Like besides the fact that there's hookers, like
yeah, and on top of that,
everywhere.
And right behind this like fruit stand of drugs, there's just a stripper with no fucking bra on right behind him. It's like, this is a crazy place.
They're very aggressive too. Those red light strippers. They'll like knock on their window. One of them opened the door and went, "You teddy bear, come here, come to me." Okay.
It's okay.
if you're asking, yeah. No, but it is a crazy place. And every country has their own little quirk to sell drugs. Like, I was in Peru, and I forgot Peru too. I was in Peru, and the way they sell them is they just sell these like fake paintings. And so you have all these paintings, and if you want different drugs have different code words. So if you say like, "Oh, give me a green painting,"
or give me
Mozart. Then they'll give you like, then they'll pass off to another guy who takes you around a corner, and then he gives you the drugs.
Yeah, but that's like secret shit. That's like
but it's
awesome.
Yeah. It's very easy to figure out because everybody knows.
Yeah, it's like oh he bought a green painting, and then like, someone buys like a rainbow painting. You're like, what the fuck is that one?
Yeah, that's like ecstasy or something.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck
green
is that
painting
thing?
is obviously like weed.
Yeah, I got white painting.
South America is terrifying because there's like a lot of like different cartels. So it's like if you buy drugs off someone that like isn't associated with the cartel that's providing them because someone's trying to make money on the side, like you can get in trouble for it.
Yeah,
like they'll come after you. Where'd you get this? And you're like, yo, honestly, it's not my fault. Like, yeah,
dude, I just asked for a fucking painting.
Oh, if I'm in a foreign country and some cartel says, "Where'd you get this?" Ratting immediately. Come on. I mean, I hold no allegiance to this random Peruvian man.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
No one in Peru is gonna sell you drugs now.
Oh, what a shame.
Too high risk. He's a high risk client.
They just have my photo in their pocket.
Have you guys been to Mexico?
No.
Mexico's crazy like that. Like, and so when I was living in San Diego, you're like 15 minutes away from Tijuana, like right by the border. Like if it's a Saturday night and you're like, oh, the clubs downtown suck, let's go to Mexico.
Damn.
It's fucking it's awesome. It's sick because like shit doesn't open there till like 12 anyway. So like the clubs aren't even popping until kind of late. And San Diego's like an early place. So you're out at like 9, 10. So you could be out in America for like 2 hours and be like, let's go to Mexico. And you go there and it's fucking insane. Like it's immediately as you cross the border, it's just like a bombardment of like, what do you want? What do you need? Let's take you wherever the fuck you want to go.
That's funny.
Like $1 goes a long way at the strip clubs.
That's funny.
How far do you go?
How far does $1 go?
Look, I haven't gone very far with it, but if you pull out $1, I'm not kidding. Like it's like immediately, it's like a bombardment of people just like just come to you. They're like, oh, he's got money.
Yeah,
because you're there with like American money in a Mexican like strip club. So for them to like, yo, one of your dollars is 20 of his pesos, 30 of his pesos. So like, I'll work for that shit before I work for this dude. Because you could throw 20 pesos, it'll take you 10 seconds. $1, it's real quick. So here you go. You made that same money. So they come at you immediately. It's fucking nuts.
Business people.
They were offering like lap dances and shit for like $5.
I wonder if strippers ever have sales. It's like Black Friday.
Everything must go. 2 for 1.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Oh, during COVID for sure.
Yeah, business hurting.
Yeah, you go fucking why not? You're like,
do they wear masks? That seems ridiculous.
Nah.
They follow the guidelines for sure.
They probably wear
no more than 3 people at a time,
Gotcha, yeah. Huh.
Well, private rooms are pretty private anyway. So
have you guys been to like a drive-in strip club? You guys seen those?
No.
No? You guys haven't even heard of them?
No.
I still don't believe that they exist. What are you talking about?
Like McDonald's.
They had one in San Diego. It was like in the back of like a Burger King or some shit.
Jesus.
It was insane. Like, so there was like a strip club. I think it's called Pacers, and like Pacers is like it's part of like a mini mall, like a drive-in mini mall, and it's just in its own section. And so like out front, they were like, "Well, we're closed. We might as well just have drive-in
strip clubs."
Ding, so like people would pull up, and like in that same parking lot, you have someone who's going to TJ Maxx, like someone who's going to like BurgerKing, and you're like, "Yo, this is not good."
Like a mom with her
for
kid.
the community. Yeah, but
like, oh
they got to make their money. So
do they get in the car with you?
Huh?
No, it's like
just,
GTA.
You literally drive very. It's like you never been to like a car wash and like sat in your car. That's what it feels like. It's like your car's in drive. You're just like,
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, there's just like shit going on around you. You're like moving through it.
I'm just hard in my car in sweatpants.
Yeah, everyone's just moving like a very slow speed. I don't know how it goes, but I'm sure you'd like put your window down, like slip the money out.
Or just grab it.
Just have like a basket. Yeah, you want to touch a little, push your window down, little titty. But
I feel like a naked car wash should be way more popular. Like I know it's like a thing that like I think like sororities do.
Yeah, but also isn't it like objectifying? You know.
Well, I mean, if they're stepping up to the plate to do what they do to get money, then I think that's all.
Yeah, but you ever wash your car by yourself?
It's a bitch.
No.
Yo, it takes a lot of like you do one car, and you're like, I'm good.
Yes, and it's also you're paying money for these people to probably not know how to do it right.
Job,
it's like, god damn it, like there's a bunch of streak marks all over the side of my car. I saw some tits, but not.
Yeah,
worth
it's like
it.
titty sweat mark on your left window.
Like,
you're like, she didn't even clean that.
That's not gonna buff out.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
You need a lot of people. It's the same thing as like like the break dancers and stuff that you have like on the street. I'm like, it's crazy because people are like, yo, they make so much money. I'm like, you know how tiring that is?
Yeah,
like if they just dance for like 20 minutes and even if they made like $200, like they got to take a break. Like, they got to rest. It's like same thing. Titty car wash, break dancers, same people.
Same people.
No difference.
Same crowd.
The same crowd.